Reality Sisters No Filter contains chaos, unfiltered opinions, and blatant roasting of reality TV couples who put their lives on camera and act surprised when we talk about it. If you're easily offended, well, just never mind then. But if you're here for the mess, grab your Tito's with a dash of Faygo Red Pop because you are home. Enjoy the show.
Welcome to another episode of Reality Sisters Don't Filter. I am your sassy, dassy little host, Heather, and with me always is...
It's Tracy, sassy, dassy little host. All right.
I came up with that like just now.
I like it.
I like fly off the moment.
Sassy, dassy.
Okay, everybody, we have listened to what our little poll said, and we are not going to go Facebook Live.
You guys said, nah, please.
We listened.
We can't.
We are glad that we did have some viewers wanting to do YouTube because we were thinking for a moment we are just radio faces. And like, I didn't know how I was going to feel about that for a second. So,
take it to YouTube. Leave it off live.
Yeah, so there we go. We're going to go on YouTube.
You did redeem it.
Always Spotify, so you can check us out. So there we go, guys. And we have listened. No more. Yep. Sometimes we may want to during like special occasions.
Yeah, special events.
Yeah.
You know, I mean.
We listen, but not all the time. You know what I mean?
I mean, we got to rebel. We got to.
Yes, we got to, or we wouldn't be us.
That's right.
But with that being said, here we go. We're going to start the night. I mean, I don't really have anything going on in my life unless you got something going. I got nothing to recap in Heather's world. What about you?
You know, last night I got a hair up on my ass after I was wrapping gifts, and I decided to do some somersaults into my couch.
That was fun. I wrapped gifts last night too.
It was like, hey, I had some leftover bows. I didn't want to put them in the bag. So I was like, let me just stick these on my face and make a TikTok. And it was fun. I didn't expect it to go viral. Well, it's not really viral. There's like, but still, it hasn't even been up 24 hours and there's like 1,500 likes and all these comments. And I'm just like, okay, I guess you guys like people making jackasses.
Huh? At our age, we're viral. If I get 10 likes, I'm like, I'm fucking viral after 10 likes. I don't even care.
I was really shocked that it would take off like that. But I guess people like looking at other people make jackasses out of themselves. I just wish I had stuck the landing a little bit better because I did 5 attempts. I just kept the camera rolling and I was doing like really, really good, but I had kept on having to move the camera. Then that 5th one, it looked like I was going to do well, and then my ass popped off the end and I fell on the floor.
Okay, I think next time you should do this same video, but with a hula hoop.
Yeah. Well, that would be great if I knew how to do a hula hoop.
And then do like flip over the hula hoop. That's what makes it fun. You don't know how to do a hula hoop. Like
no, I am not in shape to do a hula hoop.
No. Everybody say hula hoop in the comments.
Hula hoop, hula hoop.
Yeah, you want to leave a review, hula hoop, so we can get this going. Because I feel like that shit would be hilarious. So.
Yeah, if I could keep it up, it would be very, very hilarious. But
I'm awful at a hula hoop. Like, there's no... Awful a lot of those things. Slinky.
Chloe can do it, but she's like this little tiny twig, so it doesn't really matter. It's crazy.
Well, that's good. I haven't had shit going on.
Well, that's insane because you usually do. But nope, I had a weekend of just laying on my ass and then thinking I could do a midair somersault, which you know what I did. So I'm going to.
There you go. I don't remember the last time I did a somersault, and I don't think I would even attempt that because I don't know. I would need that life alert. I've fallen and I can't get up. I would get
Yeah.
stuck
And I
in
don't
like
have
something.
cameras all throughout my house for someone to come save me. I
Right,
would have just been
exactly.
laying there,
There's no
my own
Sheena
piss and
there to help
shit.
you. Eating her popcorn. Be like,
Freaking
"You dumb
Aurora just
bitch."
staring at me like, bitch, why aren't you feeding me?
Mm-mm.
Oh,
No,
shit.
no, no. But everybody do something childlike this weekend or this week. Do one
Yeah.
thing childlike. We'll give you another fucking assignment, even though you guys don't listen for shit. Do something childlike and tag us in it. I mean,
It feels
fuck,
like our kids, man. Like, you guys
we
don't
try to
listen.
give away cash, presents. These motherfuckers
I
don't do
never tried to give
nothing.
away cash, but definitely presents. All right.
Well, we said gift cards. To me, that's same
Yeah,
as
gift
cash.
cards, same difference,
So,
eh?
like, come on, assholes, go ahead and do
I think I
something.
should win the Thanksgiving one because I use that freaking saying all the time. Well, just never mind that. I use it today at
Yeah,
work.
there you
Like,
go.
well, we were going to roll with this one, but I thought that's what we decided to do. No, we're gonna go with this path. Well, never mind then.
Yeah,
I just
there you
got up and
go.
walked away. It felt so good. Well, never mind then. I
I know
finally
you're
got to use it
tickled
at
to
work. It
death.
was awesome.
There we go. So
All
yeah, do
right.
that
Well,
shit, everybody. Come on,
yeah,
stop
you need
being
to.
uninteractive people. We
Uninteractive, which
we
is the
time
word that is not the word today. In
and you
honor
guys
of
are,
Rob Reiner, I will say, I don't think that word means what you think it means.
yeah, right. Whatever. I don't
I
care.
love The Princess
They know.
Bride.
They know what I'm talking about. Oh, I love the Princess Bride too. And rest in
Yeah.
peace, Rob Reiner. Like,
Yes,
oh,
rest in peace, man.
that's some sad shit we woke up to today. So
Yeah, it is.
very sad. Very lot of memories of all the good movies that he's been
Mm-hmm.
a part of
Princess
and everything.
Bride, man. That was When
And
Harry Met Sally.
I
That
mean,
was
let's
such an
take
awesome
it back
movie.
to freaking Archie Bunker times. I
Oh,
mean, come on.
hell
You know what
yeah.
I
I
mean?
mean,
Like,
seriously.
yeah,
That was that's what
that's
we
who it
knew
all
him
came
from. That's
from.
how we met him for the first time was Archie Bunker.
Yeah, so
Boy, we
rest in
just say our
peace.
age.
You know,
Yes.
family that's family get you. I don't like that. You know what I mean? I woke up and I heard this and I'm like, "Oh my god, what happened?" Then I heard his son and I'm like, "You rotten ass kid." Like, swear
No,
to
I
God.
don't
But
think he's a rotten ass kid. I think there is some stuff going on there mentally, but which just
well,
brings into we need to, mental health awareness. We don't know what we don't know. Everything's alleged, but it's heartbreaking to see him go.
it's
A
extremely
lot of good
heartbreaking.
memories. A lot of good memories.
Very sad for that family and they're in our
Hmm.
prayers.
Yeah,
So
very much
I
so.
hope his son gets the help that he needs. Mental
Absolutely.
health there, it needs to be the forefront. I won't get into this stuff, but it needs to be the forefront because every single problem I feel comes from mental health, and we need to really have that as something that is more accessible for people where they don't have to jump through hoops to get someone to talk to, or you count on now you can at least talk to Chat GPT. At least that's what I do when I'm
You talk to
struggling. I'm like,
ChatGPT.
it does. I'll be like, I'm having this kind of day, and it kind of helps me out. I'm just
It's
like,
like, stop
but
having
it
that
does
kind of
agree
day.
with me. It does agree with me with everything I say, and I'm like, thanks, Chief. I don't know if that makes me feel better, but yeah. But with
Oh
that
my
being said,
gosh.
everybody take care of yourself through the holidays, and mental health
Mm-hmm.
is important. So, and that's
Definitely.
why we're gonna make you guys laugh tonight. So
Yep.
let's go, and we're going to really dive into these couples. Well, we're gonna
Not
have fun.
really.
We're gonna have fun with the couples. That's what I'm gonna say. We're not gonna
Yeah,
dive
the
in.
episode
We're
is
gonna have fun.
named "Fasten Your Seatbelts." So yeah, fasten your seatbelts. We're gonna have some fun.
Oh, I like that. I like that she
Mm-hmm.
used that. There you
Like
go. And you
that.
spitting out and everything.
No, I'm
Like you're
spitting out
chewing
halls.
tobacco. Like
No,
what
it's
the fuck is
halls. I'm not
that?
some hillbilly. What the hell's wrong with you? No, it's halls.
Tracy's
Jackass.
cleared out her chewing tobacco and now we're ready to go.
No, Tracy is I'm like Daddy O. I have halls. So when I'm on my deathbed and I ask for halls, I want the same
Oh my
treatment you gave
God.
Daddy O, okay?
No, I'm not doing that again. All right, that story for another day.
Yes,
Let's
it is.
get into this. Who we start with tonight? Tracy's
We're
good
gonna
with the
start with
order.
Rick. Yeah, Rick
With
and
Ray.
Trisha.
Okay, Ray
All
Ray.
right.
Let's go with Ray Ray.
Ray.
Not my couple.
No, it's not your couple. So Rick, we get to the airport. Mika, his sister, is taking him there. We have the normal, oh, I'm nervous, blah blah blah, whatever. Cut to Trisha. There's someone with a sonogram thing going on. Pops up. It's her. What is Trisha? She's a midwife.
I
Okay,
love
guess what? She's gonna want babies. We already had this conversation. 25-year-old that is a midwife. Rick, what did you think?
it.
I'm still going back to that.
And what does she say her village expects?
Hmm?
Like,
Children.
yeah, they're all supposed to have children.
They're all supposed to have children. Oh, she also calls out the fact that her tribe is of the 20 tribes in Madagascar, hers is the aggressive one. So basically it's the Detroit of Madagascar. We take you outside to handle problems. Like, yeah, Trisha, we kind of heard about that. You caught some charges on the last episode. So but you see
Yeah.
that she's a midwife. She's got her, yeah, it's a poor country, but everybody's happy and everybody does seem to be happy. Everybody's smiling. Goes into her story. She had an ex of 3 years. He cheated on her. Are we seeing the trend here? Cheating, exes,
Oh, my heart
baby.
breaks for her.
And you're just like, the setup these producers are doing to the downfall
Because
is
he keeps saying,
crazy.
I got a secret. I got a
Yep,
secret.
keeps
And
on
you're like,
saying it. And
no,
I
girl.
put at the airport, Rick is hitting about how he took less than 5 days for him to bang someone else out.
5 days.
He's like, she goes to me for 5 days. Okay, that means she came back on the 6th day. What were you doing? When did this happen? On the first, second, third, fourth, or fifth day? Did you like just decide to go grab? I know he grabbed some ass. That's what it is. I know he's gotten another woman
100%
pregnant.
that's what it is. Like, there's
In
not,
my
I mean,
mind,
what is
he's
he-
gotten someone pregnant.
Yeah, what else would he have done? Like, I took it up like golfing now. Like, what like it's
You
only
didn't
that he
And
slept on.
thinking about it now, didn't they say it just went from 100 to 2? So technically, she did check in at least once a day or something.
Yeah, she just was short with her replies. I mean, we don't know.
That's
Just like,
yeah, we don't know what we don't know, but that's not technically ghosting. Ghosting is you
No.
don't hear from him at all for 5 days.
yeah, nothing. And he's like, she was short response, so that's enough for me. And I went and got some booty. Like, this isn't the conversation, of course, people, but I feel like this is
That's
where
what he
we're
wants
going.
to say. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
exactly where we're going. And then he keeps saying, if this relationship fails, it's going to be devastating. Why? You were able to roll out before the 5 days were up. So it can't be that big of a deal, man. You're not that invested if it
No.
only took less than 5
5
days
days.
of
Yeah.
one line text for you to go get
He's
some.
got some serious self-esteem issues within himself, I guess. But like,
I guess.
come on,
I don't
buddy.
know.
5 days, like this poor girl is, and she kept going like, I know he's so faithful to me, and I'm like, oh my no, this is going bad.
No, he was until you decided to only say, "Hey, babe," for 5 days. Christ.
Who
I'm
knows
hating
what could have
this.
took place in her life? Maybe a baby got lost. Like, who knows what could have maybe threw her in a tailspin? I don't know. 'Cause-
We know. Go back. She said that her brother got arrested on her motorcycle.
Oh yeah, true.
And then her brother got arrested, and then she got arrested for supposedly breaking into her ex's house, but she's from that tribe from Detroit, Madagascar. Where we handle shit outside.
I mean, now it makes more sense, right? But like, you're thinking, okay, if she did something sketchy and he did something sketchy, are they just going to call it a wash now? Like,
I don't
what,
know.
what,
I
what
don't
does this
think her.
mean, though?
Well, I mean, when you see on the next episode thing, she says, "Well, I'll tell you, but you can't get mad," type stuff. But with this, let's not even talk about that. Let's talk about the lead up here because I'm getting pissed off about Rick in this episode. He says he's going to claim his stake. And then what? Then tell her what you did. I mean, so he comes off the plane, the airport. They hug each other. She's crying, and just
Runs right out of her shoes.
Well, I mean, I've done that before, so that's cool.
So
That's
cute.
it is. It's just and he seems so happy to see her. It looks like a match made in heaven, but you keep on hearing Rick going, "I just, and I don't want this to ruin anything." Okay. She checked in to the hotel before him because he doesn't like being anywhere that has no hot water and all that. And I don't either. So I'm glad he like ponied
He
up
wants
for a
the AC
hotel.
going.
I want an AC too. So, but so she goes and picks him up and brings him back. On the way back, he's bitching about the traffic. Man, the traffic's horrible here. And it sounds like it's worse than DC traffic because traffic here in DC is awful. But he was like, she goes, "I've been trying to tell you. like a block an hour. Sometimes it takes me 2 hours to get home. And he was like, I thought you were exaggerating. She goes, I'm not. Instead of apologizing for being a dickhead every time she would tell him it's going to take me this long to get home, he goes, well, part of it's your fault. That's the reason why I got mad. Like, no, just say, dude, I honestly, Trisha, I did not believe you when you told me it would take you 2 hours to just travel this short distance. I'm sorry. That would have been enough. But he's talking about, she's saying, you're so jealous. She's so jealous. And, oh, okay. So we get into the hotel, do some kissing. He goes and takes a shower. She gets all sexied up. He comes out. I mean, okay. That was nice
But
that
I
came
love
out.
his response when he's like, every man, that should be your response when you look at a woman. Like,
Yeah, that was pretty awesome. He was just like, oh my God. And that was the right response for that moment because she looked gorgeous. He came out looking hot as fuck too. But it did kind of look like his abs were sprayed on. So either he has done some serious work there or what. But his body is nice.
was sprayed on.
I know they're not, but they're so defined that
Right.
it just looks like they're sprayed on. Like that, wow. So, I mean, that's pretty much it. That was like it. We had a whole lot of hinting that he's been fucking around. Whole lot of, uh, he's jealous
I've
type.
been cheated on.
I've been cheated on. Yeah, this whole, we still got to talk about those 5 days. And just,
because he has to justify what he did. This is
Yes.
what he's trying to pull out of her because he's like, okay, if I can justify she did something, which man, I hope she was getting her brother out of jail. But if like
I hope she was in jail
if
too.
he freaking can't justify it, he's not he has no way out here. But if he can justify it, he's gonna gaslight the shit out of her. Watch.
He can't justify it. I'm sorry, you can't justify it. 5 days of only like short, instead of saying, hey, what's going on? I'm just going to go get knee deep and strange. Whatever. We'll find out. We'll find out. So, I mean, that's all I really had. There was not much anything there.
Well, then let's get into Emma. So,
and it's Zied.
Emma and Zied. Mm-hmm. So this picks back up to where, she's upset because...
Wait. Pause for a second.
Beep.
All right. I noticed on Spotify that if we keep just talking without a break, it doesn't cut the little chapters, the AI chapters up right.
So, oh, okay.
Now we know. So now we got to go and then move on. All right. Now let's do Emma and Zied.
Tracy loves her chapters on Spotify.
I love my chapters.
Down in the chapters. So if you guys are ever on Spotify looking at our stuff, go to the chapters and you can shuffle around too and have a good time there doing the chapters.
I think they're so much fun.
Yeah, they're funny the way they label them. So that's kind of funny on its own. So if you guys ever want to take a look at that, just look at the chapters of things and it's kind of hilarious. So, okay, pause and now I can get into Emma. There we go. So Emma starts back up and she's Lady in Red, standing there pissed off still about, she's really thrown off. Like, she really thought, like, she wanted this guy to be like, your boobs are awesome. I mean, that really would have just did everything.
The boob thing was not going to happen. He literally said he didn't want her talking about her boobs.
But, like, if he said that, like, your boobs are great, they would be in such a better place right now.
In front of everybody, though, I'm sure he has told her boobs are great, period.
Yeah, but now they're in person.
Asked her not to say it in front of the camera crew.
You want it... You know what it took for her to put the shadows on them and just get them to look perfect. Like, come on, man, give her some boob compliments. Like, we don't shove ourselves into something and make them things look amazing for you.
She didn't shove herself into anything.
No, she's a beautiful woman, but she still bought that outfit because she wanted to showcase the girls. So, like, come on, Zied, go ahead and freaking throw down and just say boobs are great. That would have ended this whole argument. But okay,
yeah, I'm Team Zied. It would not have because she didn't want to kiss him because of her makeup. I'm with Zied. I'm Team Zied.
She was more pissed at him about the way he was acting. I don't think her makeup had anything to do with it.
I think all of this is bad communication. He said he was going to kiss her. He was willing to kiss her on the cheek.
Yeah, this guy's communication skills suck. Uh, okay, she's like, whatever, and they're like, okay, let's get going. So he's actually gonna help with the luggage this time, so that was cool. But there's an issue. There's an issue here with the plant. So he's like, take the plant. Well, she wants to take the plant. She's like, I'm gonna take the plant. He's like, put the plant down. Which, I mean, first it's flowers, but it is a plant. So she's saying flowers, but this is a plant. Okay, so whatever. So she's like, I'm gonna hold it, and there's this big confusion of where this is gonna go. Which she ends up putting the damn thing back down, like he said, and he's like, come on. And they're taking the longest time to decide who's walking. She wants to walk in front. She wants to walk behind. I mean, this is what this is. I mean, this episode is just like, will you fucking get moving? Like, this is
He's
getting...
like, just let me take the bags. Let me do it. He's trying to do the manly thing here.
And it kind of makes you think that maybe that's why nobody helped her in the airport, because look at what the fuck is going on. Someone's probably like, take your own shit and get the fuck on. And now she's got luggage rolling into oncoming traffic. But whatever. That's neither here nor there. But so we end up, they're in the car now, and she's just
with the luggage between them. When he said, do you mind if we put this there? And she's like, sure. Well, you're not going anywhere if you don't allow it. So
I don't think he realized between car ratio and Emma luggage ratio that he needed a limo. Like he needed something, a U-Haul van, something needed to happen here to get Emma's stuff transported back to wherever the hell they're staying.
Yes. Oh my God.
So they're in the car and they're just, of course, going back and forth, and then she's basically saying, like, he seems like she wants to be confrontational, and she's like, do you think I really would have booked a ticket, spent all this money, and came here? And he was like, well, you were very nice when I first met you. Like, basically they're putting that on, because she first says, like, do you remember when you first met me? And I'm thinking, dude, that was like 10 minutes ago, and you got pissed off about the boobs. But then she's like, no, like when we first started talking. I'm like, oh, okay, well, you could have worded that differently for my little simple mind, but okay, let's take it back. And he was she's like, yeah, you like,
are you talking about me in the cab?
Yeah, they're talking in the cab.
Okay. Yeah. Okay.
So then they're going, and then what like, I almost fell out. So today I was doing a lot of stuff. So I'm also just listening to the episode too. So bear with me. But as to their talking, I about almost like wrecked my car when she said, she goes and says, and then I had this feeling, and so I go on his Instagram, and I see
oh my God.
She goes,
you're way out of order again. You are way
I have to come here. I have to come here, though. But I'm never going to be in order. Tracy's going to be in order. I'm not in order. I'm in order with Forrest, but not this one.
Oh my God.
So she says how she stalked his Instagram like she did Mohammed, and found out that she of course, seen he was friends with thousands of women. Okay, so
she only talked to one.
Well, she started messaging a bunch of them, she said again, but only found one. So she said she only found one that had been talking to him. So I'm just like, Emma, girl, like, stop. People, if he went on her
If you go
Instagram,
looking for something, you're going to find it.
Yes.
Even if it's not there, you're going to find it. Your mind is going to twist it because that's what you want to find.
But do you think I want to go, and I'm going to have to go on Emma's Instagram and find out how many males is she following? Because like, I feel like I should start messaging all of them and say, hey, are you dating Emma? Because I'm dating Emma. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I feel like she needs some medicine served to her, because like, this is just like, stop, girl. Stop.
I agree
doing this.
Simply because, okay, so I'm going to bring you back into, before we got there. This rental, she's bitching the entire time. It's so far away. How are we going to get some food delivered to us? Blah, blah, blah. Opens the rental. Yeah. This is the most beautiful flipping place. Plants.
Oh, she's like a kid in the candy store when she gets there, and I'm Princess Emma, and she's running around the place.
She has been just ragging on this dude the entire time. From the moment she hit the pavement till they get into this door, she is just talking mad shit about him the entire time. Every now and again, she's like, well, maybe I should be a little bit, keep some consideration. But then she goes,
I think it comes down to back when they're in the car, he starts talking about the room and how they're going to be in two separate rooms. So this really throws her off, and they start they're not fighting or anything. It's just kind of like, well, what the fuck? Like she said, when we were talking, you said, I literally asked these questions if we were going to room together, be together on the first night and all this. You never told me you were getting a whole nother room. You know what I mean? And I'd be thrown off too by that. Like,
I
seriously,
think
that
this is
is,
miscommunication because they are together. They're in the same house. They're just sleeping in different rooms. I'm telling you, these things that he has said to her, he is not lying. She just was assuming that meant sex because she has no idea what Islam is about. Just nothing. And did she not
well,
watch Tiger Lily and Adnan? That's why
yeah, but
Tiger
it's,
Lily and
I
them got
mean,
married. I mean,
the
obviously she
minute
has
she
because she keeps
stepped
on
off
going,
the plane,
babe, oh, hon, oh, babe. I was like, oh my God, she's watched too much Tiger Lily.
well, it's just like yeah, like her voice,
Oh
like,
my
oh
God.
my God, like, what do you
Like,
mean? I'm
babe,
like,
oh my God,
you
babe,
totally
it's so
said
sweet, babe.
that we were
It's
going to
Tiger Lily.
room together. I don't understand what is happening
Mm-hmm.
now that I got here. Like, is he looking at me and thinking, like, oh my God, I don't like her? Like, what is happening? And I'm just making that up, you
Mm-hmm.
guys.
Hug me like you love me.
But
And he's having to go, is this hug good enough? No, hug me like you love me.
yeah, their definition of hugs are one's from the Urban Dictionary and one's from the other dictionary. So
Yeah. I mean,
like they
seriously,
don't get it.
she needs to Google Islam, find out what Muslim men what their boundaries are. Because if she wanted to jump in bed on the first night, she should not have gone with a Muslim. That's what Catholic men are for. Because we know we have confession on Wednesdays. We'll take care of this.
But
And
I
I'm
feel like
like, good God.
but I still feel like, I feel like she came asking the questions ahead of time. I just do feel there is a serious misunderstanding of what words mean. So
Yeah, and
it's
the
like,
fact that he never sent you any dirty pictures of himself. Okay.
but like he was willing to accept him of her, which yes,
Oh,
of
come
course,
on.
but wouldn't that
He is a
lead you on to
man.
think that she's not gonna, I feel like she's not gonna just send him these sexy pictures if they weren't talking about it. You know what I mean? Like for him to act like they've never talked about it, no woman is just gonna send a full-on naked picture
Well,
to a
no, he
guy that
did
they're
admit
not
to it.
engaging with.
When they were sitting down for dinner, he said that was on the phone. That was this. This is reality. I think I
Yeah,
even
but you
wrote that
can't
down.
you that's you can't blur the two. And even
Talking is
even if
one thing, real life is another. You're right. You can't
nah,
blur the
that's
two,
bullshit
but
to me.
he was what you do talking is like watching porn, I guess. You're not going to sit there and
No.
do it, but the communication is just shot. I
Yeah,
can
if
see
someone
why
tells
she
me
was feeling
that
something like some kind of way, but she's now getting
absolutely.
so pushy about the sex. Just the sex. And it
Because
made me
she's
think
been
of,
building this up, homegirl. We don't know if they're what they're doing. I don't know if they've had
I,
phone sex. I
I
mean, just because
don't
he's not
know.
sending nothing,
But
we
her
need
saying
to
that he
know.
said that they were going to have sex is a lie because the producers were like, well, do you remember on video when you said that? He did not say it. He said yes to hugging, yes to kissing. And then she said, and we're going to do everything on the first night. And he was like, And
Well, he
he
said
never said yes.
nice. He said nice, but that I do think he wasn't understanding what that meant. So
Yeah,
I
I
do
don't
feel
think so
like
either.
that didn't, understand that at all.
Well,
So
towards the end of this, I started feeling like I was watching Igor and Nikki. Do you remember 90? What was it? The other way, I can't remember, but she was always pressuring Igor to get married, to have sex. And she would call him Justin because she didn't like Igor. She didn't think that was a nice name or whatever the case. Older woman.
I
She
don't
was
remember.
transgender woman, didn't tell him about it like years
Oh
before, and then
yeah,
they got
okay,
back
yeah, yeah,
together.
yeah.
And she kept on pressuring him to have sex. And it was really cringy because I was like, if that was a dude doing that to a chick, we would be all up in arms about this. And I was getting the same vibe off of Emma and Zied. It just felt cringy to me. I didn't like it. Even
Yeah.
if he had said all those things, maybe he met you and just didn't like who you were as a person, is trying to be nice and doesn't want to get in bed with you.
That's almost got what I'm thinking. Like, is he now that he met her? Because his feelings just like he's very off putting but with her, you know what I mean? So like we'll see how this works out. Because on Instagram, I follow her now, and there was a picture of them on the beach. So I think they're still together. We'll see how it
Well, yeah,
goes.
but when we were watching Seeking Sister Wives, you were
Oh
almost
yeah,
positive the creepy Teresa was still in the picture, but
yeah,
people
so
just put,
we'll see. But yeah, they were on the beach together, so I don't know. We'll see what happens. Or actually, she wasn't in the picture. It was a picture of him next to Tao, so it might be one of the other Instagram people that he was talking to, and she found a picture. We'll find that out later. But I mean, the next thing, it's really not eventful, so I'm really not going to do too much with them. But they go to dinner. And it's just basically they're still in odds about, their communication, and they have to figure this out because like she's there
Again,
for
they
a
go
whole
back to the
ass month.
remember. You remember when we met and he was like
Yeah.
reliving? So she does it again. She needs so much validation.
Her
Holy
Well, look
shit.
at her. I mean, her face is full of fillers. She's got Botox for days. She's a plastic surgeon's dream. And she
And she's
just,
25. She's
yeah.
not 55, she's 25.
And the fact that she feels this way, she's going to be one of those girls that has to have the constant, like, you change, like, this is one color and I go a shade up, and she's going to expect her man to know that this is no longer mauve. It's summer mauve. You know what I mean? Like, she's that
Yeah.
type of chick. And it's like, oh my God, I can't keep up with this. And this is where the high maintenance people call it. I mean, yeah, money, but like she's paying for everything, but it's high maintenance on an emotional level that like a lot of people, they
It would
can't
drain
keep
me.
up with this on a million. I don't know. We'll see how he does, but
I couldn't keep up with it in the, what, 20 minutes I had to watch her?
yeah,
Keep
it's
up.
a lot with them. So we'll see. I mean,
Too much. Too
too
much.
much, but that's all I really have on them. They're just still
That's all I have.
miscommunicating. He's not going to sleep with her. He's sleeping in another room, but he did get a badass room where she feels like
Oh
Princess
my
Emma,
God.
and it was really freaking nice. And
That whole
he
place
had
was so
a chef
beautiful.
make them dinner. Like the
Yes.
guy's pulling out the stops, so she's got to chill out a little bit and
A
just
lot.
go with the flow and let things happen organically. And
She has to
we'll
chill
see what
out
happens.
a lot. I'm sorry. I
Yes.
wish I had been treated like a princess like that in my life, but nope. All right. So I'll
Now
take on the next couple.
we'll
Yeah.
pause for the chapter.
Oh my God. No, I've already done my pause. So I'm going to take on the next chick, Avia and Stig. So Avia is from
Ooh, this one
Phoenix.
is so, it gives me Soldier Boy vibes.
It does, doesn't it? I had Soldier Boy vibes too. They're in what is it, Belize? I don't know how to pronounce it. But we find out that Stig is a singer, a rapper, a really big deal, and he travels around the country. Great. Of course, he's got women all over him, and she said all these women he has, and he wants me. And then they show her a picture. Here, she's a dental hygienist. I was like, I don't. I hate you guys. I hate dental.
Oh,
Anything to do with dental shit. I don't want nothing to do with it.
dental
I
is
go to
my
you because I
life.
have to.
I was a
That's
dental assistant at her age, so
yeah.
dental's my
No.
life.
No. Nope. 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 So
Do your teeth.
we find out. Hey, I go to the dentist because I have to, but not because I want to. All right, so they've been talking off and on for years, but the last 6 months is when it started to get, intense. And we have to bring in the instigator, and the instigator is Ant Spring.
Okay, I'm gonna be petty just for 1 second, or not petty, judgmental.
This is the
Oh,
freaking ponytail.
her
I knew you were going
ponytail does
for it.
not
I
match
knew you were
her
going for it.
fucking hair, and it's driving me crazy. I'm like, dude, get a good match. You got yellow hair and then that blonde ponytail.
We need
See,
Rick so bad.
you know, the minute you seen it, you're like, oh God, Heather's gonna lose her
I
shit.
knew it. I knew it. That's why you got that look on my face when you said, I gotta be petty. It's the ponytail. I
Oh,
knew it's coming.
sweet home Alabama. Okay, go ahead. Hit
So
it.
Aunt Spring, of course, has all kinds of doubts about Stig because why? She's bringing her personal shit into it. She was married to a
Boy,
dude
was she.
in the same country for 20 years. They were married, and she found out that he was cheating again when she turns on the news and sees him and his side hoe getting arrested.
Can we get that clip? Like, I want to see that news fucking
I paid
article.
$10 to see that. Like, oh my God. I will go on a mission to try to find it.
Please.
But yeah, so we
I'm
see
like,
a picture.
What a way to find some shit
What
out.
a way.
Right?
But that wasn't the first time. I guess that
What
was
is
the
she
last
doing?
time.
Where was her husband? Used to be a Michigan coach? Like, what's going on here? I don't know what's happening. Like, I swear to God. Like,
I gotta
oh.
try to find that out. But I mean, wow, what a way to find out. Your husband's one arrested, but there he is on TV with his side-o. Okay, cool. So needless to say, she's not feeling very good about, Avia hooking up with a guy who's a musician. That's a really big deal that goes around the country and tours because women are everywhere. So, hey, he's going to be slanging everywhere he goes. Whatever. Okay. So I did like one of the things she said is there's no way he is in Belize with no one thinking he's her man. And I agree with that. There's literally no way.
But bitches be crazy, like you know what I
But that
mean?
does not mean that
Like
he
for fuck's
is.
sake, you think you're a sister wife and your application is still 4 down. Like, I swear to God. Like, bitches be crazy. That's all I gotta say.
Touche, my friend. Touche.
Drink, have a big gulp for that one.
Oh shit! Run, Reese, run! Okay, so once again, that's why I liked it. It doesn't mean that they are together. It just means there's some psycho that thinks that that's her man.
Photoshopping yourself in their fucking Christmas cards and shit. People are crazy out there. Like, come on, everybody. Watch out. Look for the signs.
I'm gonna do that now. Okay, so we got away from the confrontation at the table. They show, Avia getting ready to go to the airport, and Stig wants her to bring some freaking firecracker shrimp Chinese food from America. Mike.
Okay, I have so much judgment on this scene. I was just like,
I have so many questions.
There's no
How did she
cooler.
even get that across security?
There's no cooler. He's gonna get sick. Like
did she put? Okay,
got it.
I was hoping she had at least put it in a cooler, maybe in her backpack. But no, she said it was leaking on her, and now it smells, and she's hungry.
Carrying I can't.
I don't know how she got past security check. It must have been during the shutdown, and TSA was just like, "Just get on it. We don't care. We're not getting paid."
Dude, I see that styrofoam container. I almost once again crashed into oncoming traffic. Like I'm looking at it. I'm like
that shit was crazy. There is Tupperware out there. You can buy it at Walmart for like next to nothing. Just seal it.
Still, it's shrimp. Like, girl, how long is this flight?
I probably like 30 something hours, like everything else.
She's holding it on her lap the whole time. I mean,
I want to know how she got it past security. I just want to know. That was my
bad
biggest thing.
For the like layover, the next one, and the people that gotta smell this nasty ass shrimp.
Oh, or the person has to sit next to her.
Dude,
I would like be losing my shit if it's dripping on her.
I need more about the shrimp. Like I want to know about the traveling shrimp. Like I need to know
the traveling shrimp. Story of the traveling shrimp.
It's cooked. Like it's not sitting on ice. She doesn't have a cooler. She has a styrofoam container that she's literally sitting in customs.
And the styrofoam container.
PSI.
I want to know how she got this through.
Okay, so let's just lay this out. She goes through scanners and shit. Does she have to put it in the bin with her purse and shit to go through?
I would imagine so. That's why I don't understand how she got it.
It's zapped with all this stuff.
She has to run it through the thing.
Lord.
You can't even get a pop through it. You have to buy your pop on the other side. So I don't understand.
Do they measure the liquid in this? Like I don't even like there's sauce. Like I don't
know.
I'm so confused by it. Like when she literally was like, he wants this shrimp thing, and then homegirl goes and orders it, and you see her carrying the I can't. I literally can't. I fall out. Like
I'm with you. I don't understand. I want to go to Phoenix and find out what the regulations are. No, he wants the Chinese food from America. Once again, makes no damn sense, but this is where we're at with this, okay?
No cooler packs. I mean, literally, when they deliver food like from HelloFresh and shit, it comes with the refrigerator packs in it. So it's like, can't you like learn? It's like, how are you?
These kids are young. They don't know.
She's just holding a styrofoam container.
Reminds me back in the days when I would like try to take White Castles all the way back with me to Pensacola, Florida. I mean, we're young and dumb. We just don't know.
What are you holding? It's shrimp. And I know this is a 24-hour flight, but I bought it 3 days ago. I'm sure it's good. It'll
hold. Hold. It's cooked.
He's going to get the shit so bad. I feel bad for him. I mean, He is going to call the police. I'm going to call the police because I just need to know that he needs to not eat that. But
Oh
okay.
my God.
Her story, she's fun with the wig of the
Yeah,
ant and now the
she
shrimp.
is
I'm
fun,
like, bring it on.
but where's the lie at? Do we always have to wait for? The lie is she did not tell him the ant spring's coming. And he knows that she's a little judgmental, but she felt it would be better to meet him first before he tells her that Ann Spring's coming. And I'm like, why
She's
can't these
coming in
folks
hot.
just be honest? Oh, Ann Spring's
She's
coming in
dealing with her
hot.
divorce. So she's going to be dealing with divorce and then coming over like, oh, you men fucking suck.
Yeah, she's got so.
Where's the fucking shrimp?
She has got. I'm gonna piss all over that shrimp.
Yeah. Eat it. Eat it in front of me if you care about her. It's like, it's green. I don't think this is right. I've seen pictures. And
I just really hope she brings better ponytails or you're just gonna rip her the entire season. But I like Avia already. I don't know about the other dude, but I do like Avia. She's quirky. This will be fun. This will be fun.
The fact that she is dedicated to her man to carry shrimp and look like an idiot like that. Bring it on.
Here for
Bring
it.
it on.
Yep,
I'm here for
it. That's true love.
Yes.
All right. So with that said,
I gotta break this out.
All right.
I did put this in order just because
you did?
it's Forrest, and it's the only one I probably will ever put in order because he's interesting.
I'm just gonna say I had some really mixed feelings through. Like one moment I loved, one moment I hated. One moment I loved, one moment I hated. One moment I wanted to hug. It was rough.
Changed so many opinions on this one.
Yes.
So let's start. We're gonna start with everything. We're just gonna build this up and get to how this all rocks. We start off with Forrest dancing. Forrest says, "Hey, I'm fat." Literally says it. I'm fat. I want to lose weight.
He said Gina was fat too.
I was getting to that. Like,
oh, damn.
Pump your brakes, Forrest. Like, you need to run from every woman around here because you don't say that shit. So, anyways, I mean, look at your mama, but
no.
Gina. But anyways,
what did she say? We are shit. I gotta go back to my notes. Keep on going.
So anyways, Forrest is dancing and then she's dancing and they take this aerobics class and we finally see Sheena for the first time and you're just like, oh my God, she's freaking adorable. This is gonna work.
I found the word. Shapely. She is adorable. I couldn't believe she was 40 though. But she is so cute.
So they bring and you're like, okay, you know, this looks like they're kind of matched good. So it's like, okay, this could probably work. And then like they start, you know, cutting into, well, they're dancing and everything. And
I think they're working out. Yeah, doing working out.
Yeah, they're working out. It's like a workout dance.
Because they have to go get cake afterwards. And she's like, Forrest, come on, we're not going to eat cake after I work out.
I mean, you earned it. Yeah. So they kind of start talking about like, you know, him coming and he's nervous and excited and yada, yada, yada about that. And I don't know, I'm about to cut to where, you know, he's about to come and I'm cutting to where
there's some really unchill shit that happened last night.
Yes. What you just said. And he says like, okay, you know, the money issues again. And this is the fourth time now that Sheena kind of told him. And he said, this is some breakup stuff that he said that she once again stated because she was saving $4,000 for her visa and her parents she gave the money to the parents again.
And I was like, immediately, why are you still sending her money if she keeps like giving it away? And then
we'll find out later. Then we go ahead and, you know, he's all distraught. He ended up calling his mama, telling his mama about
Worst thing he ever did.
Yeah. And then, so, you know, so then they basically, his mom's complaining like, she did it again. So they're carrying on about this. Okay.
But hey, that solidifies his need to go over there and save her from her parents.
Exactly. So now we cut to them driving to the airport. Oh my God. And you meet stepdad. Well, stepdad
I
comes
love
to the house,
Dev.
but we get, oh, he's great. So Dev is his name.
I wonder what tribe he's with.
Definitely he has got Indian descent. You could tell he's Native American and I love him.
Absolutely.
So
I loved when he said, when he talks, he doesn't talk often, but when he talks, it's very powerful. I was like, yeah, this dude.
Story, everybody.
I'm just saying, you always go out of order. So
I just went in orders.
I just love him.
So yes, he does end up saying that about his stepdad because his dad, Well, let me go in order. You wanted me in order. I have myself
I want you in order.
So yeah, so they're driving to the thing, and freaking his mom starts talking about how like she wants to join the Mile High Club, and I'm just like, Molly,
She just be
TMI.
saying shit to make him embarrassed now.
She really does. So freaking
You ain't gonna even fit into that head, all right? Excuse me for that. That's a Navy term for the bathroom. I love you, but your shapely figure is not getting into that airplane bathroom.
Dev is just, this is the first time he went on a plane. So they're basically talking about, well, this is your first flight. And he kind of tells you like how like he's, his stepdad, he's always really there for him. But she starts kind of getting on him about like, well, I don't really like what happened here with Sheena and the money and everything. And his dad steps in and just kind of like says, you need to kind of like maybe learn her custom, learn what her place is about. You're kind of thinking more like here, but you're not. You got to learn her way of life with her family. Yeah, and then it cuts to Forrest basically saying how, his stepdad, he's been in his life since he was like 12, 13. And he says he's not a man of many words, but when he says something, it's always one of those punches right to the point. Yep. And that reminds me of like our stepdad. I don't like to call him stepdad, but we talk about two different dads. So on here, that's how I'll define it. He was didn't have a lot of words, but when he talked, it was always, something important. Like it really sticks to the point that makes you think. So this is kind of Dev, and I'm taking him in as that. So, and she's receptive. Mally's kind of like, okay, yeah, you know what? I see where you're coming from, and I'll go ahead because Mally's wanting to come in hot. Like she wants to go to the parents and be like,
she texted this woman and called her a harlot.
Well,
I was just too. Like, Jesus Christ.
Too.
What the fuck, woman?
They don't explain that until Sheena starts talking later. So I do have that. So then this is what happens when you want me to go in order. Mm-hmm. So then we cut to the flight. And the flight then is basically Forrest is like, I feel like when I'm on, I'm taking children around because they're basically
that's how my kids feel.
The producing crew is following them in their shenanigans, like they want to play at the playground. He's losing his phone.
Luggage hiccup from the jump. As soon as they get out of the car, I was like, the luggage falls over. There goes the blueberries.
I had vibes with the luggage started to go crazy. They're dropping shit. He can't find his phone. Of course, they've cut to his face like.
Yeah. But you know what? My kids are the exact same way. When they're going down the
she's going the wrong way and shit.
Like, what are you doing? I swear my kids have to do this shit with me. They're like, Mama. Mom, especially Chloe. Mama.
Like, follow.
And Mac will just be like, Mac cracks me up because Mac, when he gets frustrated with me, he goes, when you are of age, I am putting you in a home. He says that to me all the time. I'm like,
I believe him, yo.
When you come of age, I am putting you in a home.
So then they get on the flight. They're on the plane. And you can tell they got economy seats because they're not sitting together. So then she's like,
I think Deb was chill with that though, because he just wanted to look out the window.
Yeah, Deb was chilling, but he was recording and she's just like almost over somebody, like, it's me. I'm not.
And that dude's like, I'll take the chick that smells like shrimp over this nonsense any day of the week and twice on Sunday.
So we had all this shenanigans, and then so you're kind of thinking in this, like, oh my God, Sheena's this awful person. She keeps stealing Forrest's money. Cuts 24 hours. I love when they do that. And they cut to Sheena as a fucking doctor. And I'm like, well, first of all, let me rewind because, well, no, I can pick it up.
She's a veterinarian. Yeah.
She's a veterinarian, but she's a doctor of animals. And he is unemployed. Like he speaks at his house how he is unemployed. Sheena's the one that's working. Sheena's been saving money. So
with this that said, wait a minute before we go on. He only packed like the bare minimum because they're going to buy clothes in there. It's like, with what? You don't have a job. You literally just told us you don't have a job.
So we find out that who's funding everything? Sheena's working. So the money that Sheena's been saving, that's been taking, is money she's been helping her parents, is money she earned. This isn't Forrest's money. This isn't Mally's money.
Well, let's hope it isn't. Let's hope he just didn't now recently, I don't want to be like, maybe he just lost his job. I don't know. But as it is right now, why are you pissed off about this money if you don't got a damn job. And this
And
woman is
she
a
is
is a
working
doctor,
6 days a week. She's
8 hours
tired
a
as shit.
day.
She's always working. She's helping her family out. She's kind of stuck between a rock and a hard place because she has, in those cultures, they have to help their family. So this is
And
what she's
she's
doing.
40
She's
years old
yes,
and a
and
virgin. So yeah, she's wrapped up in her parents.
yeah, and she really loves Forrest. She says he lights up her blood. I mean, you
That she
you
was
come
really
on.
lonely until he came in
She
there.
says I always consider myself a lonely one. And I was like, "Oh my gosh, I love Sheena." And almost like I want to punch Molly now if you even go and mess with her. Like this is
Yeah,
my opinion has changed on this because
I know. I didn't
Sheena's a
have
sweetheart.
those. I didn't have the scary chills when because as soon as I
No.
saw her like dancing and stuff, I was like, "Holy shit, this is a
She's
pretty cool
adorable.
chick." She
Yeah,
is
so
not the
she
typical person who goes and like robs these people, right? Like most of those
no.
people are like
She's
freaking
making the
GQ
money.
models and shit like this. This is a regular woman with a regular job who looks like she's a lot of fun. Just a cute little girl. I mean, I don't
Yes.
know.
And the fact that they're getting so mad on where her money's going, because
Freaked me out when
Forrest
they said
really,
Doc Sheena.
if you really think about it and you go back to the first one, they've never said that Forrest sent money. They
No,
said
they
a
never
bank
have.
account that she set up for her and her parents is
You're
what they
right.
said, and her parents take the money. There's never said like, well, Forrest. Now they did say the woman that he got hustled before, and he does mention her. He says like
That he
he's
sent
really
money
off put
there.
in about the Indonesia girl because when he went to go visit her, he ended up having $2,000 that basically when she basically took his money at the hotel and just jetted. And that was that. So he's hung up on this, but I'm thinking like, you
We
never
need to
said that you
know.
gave Sheena any kind of money, and Sheena is a veterinarian working 6 days a week, saving her own money and helping to take care of her parents. So if Molly's coming in hot, talking about why are you taking their money, they're gonna be like, bitch, why aren't you sending money? Like, I don't know what's
And
gonna happen.
I hate that I I just don't want this to be like a Danny and Yessel situation where we're like all hating Yessel and then we find out that Danny's really the villain, right? And I just like I like Sheena so much. I don't want it to be she is the villain and it's like right now she's so cute and it sounds like you said,
I
no one
don't
has
think
ever
she is.
specifically said that he sent that money over. It sounds to me like she
But
was
she
actively trying to save it,
and her
but
problem, which I'm totally on Sheena's side, is Mally already had beef with her about the other episodes of the money. So for Forrest to now go and tell her once again their business,
I have
Forrest
beef
needs to
with
get the
Forrest on
titty
that
out of
one.
his mouth because, like, you
Yeah.
and your mom, you can't be doing this all the time. Like,
Nope.
you have to
Because
sit
moms are
there
going to protect their kids. So if you tell me
100%.
this, I'm sorry, he had no business telling his mother that. And Sheena does say that. She was like, I did not know he was going to tell his mother. Now
So
she's got her
she
phone
said,
being blown up.
yeah. So they're on a flight coming out there, and Mally is blowing up her text messages, basically saying you're the biggest piece of shit for screwing over my son. Which she didn't say one bit about Forrest giving her money. It's more like I feel like Forrest just said because he wants her to pay for the K1 to bring her over there. Well, Forrest, you need to get a damn job, buddy. Like you need to figure it out. And Molly, why are you so mad? Put in on these bills. Like I don't know
Mm-hmm.
what's happening here that they're getting so mad at Sheena, who just works 6 days a week caring for animals, and Forrest is
And
sitting
he
there.
has the ability to be on Filipino time in
Now
freaking,
we know why. Now
yeah,
we know why, because he ain't working, and all he's doing is sexy time Siri, and like, oh no,
sexy time
how
Siri.
about job application Siri? Like, you know what I mean? Like, pull up Indeed Siri. Like, you know what I mean? Can we get some real shit happening for us? Like, get rid of the blackout curtains and go get some fucking Jake the State Farm guy pants and take your ass to work. Like, but that's just my opinion. Yeah.
Oh, Chris, okay,
I'm
let's
just gonna say it how I say it.
she Jesus Christ.
So that's where we're at with Forrest, everybody.
I hated. Okay, so she has this bunk bed in her bed. So I'm assuming she lives with her parents, but she has this bunk bed in her
Yes.
bedroom, and she's got the stuffed animals too. I almost got a little misty when I saw her rocking with that stuffed animal and getting all misty about those text messages and stuff. She's so pretty.
Yeah, Molly
She
needs to
just seems
stop.
so sweet. And if I don't want to hate Molly. I really don't. I just want
I
this to
don't
work
either.
out. I want us to be able to get this all worked out. I really
Yeah,
just
like
want
Molly, go
Sheena's
get your
parents to be
freaky
the
time.
villains.
And you know what I hated too? Like Forrest sitting there. I don't know, dude. I married a mama's boy one time and never again. But
Mm-mm.
I guess I couldn't narrow that down. I should have just said I dated one, but you know
Yeah,
who
you
you are. But anyways, it's like he says, he goes, yeah, you know, like, and this is when their phone conversation, and this, we're gonna slide back to the beginning. He was like, I talked to mom about me staying, and she's against it. She's Forrest, grow some balls and tell your mom you're gonna stay. So he's sitting there,
He
she's
really
against
did.
it.
He did.
Yeah. Well, let's see if he stays, because he's
Yeah,
like,
I mean,
mom's
he was
against
warned.
it.
I think he was warning her. My biggest problem with Forrest is he should have never told his mother about this the third time that the money
This
went
was the
away.
fourth.
I thought it was the third. I
No,
thought
this
he said it
one's
was
the
the third
fourth
time.
now.
Because I wrote down third time's charm, three strikes you're out. But
Maybe.
it's probably the fourth time if we count the first chick. But once again, we
Yeah,
don't know
probably.
if this was
No.
his money or not. But he should have never said it. If he was determined in his mind that was not going to be a deal breaker for him, and he was going to go see her and he's going to go save her from her family, he should have never told his mother, because he already knows his mom's suspect about shit.
So who's gonna save him from Mally if this is how it's going? Dev's gonna have to put Mally in check. I feel like that's the only one that's gonna put Mally in check.
It seems like he does a good job of it too.
Yeah. So that's where we're at. They're flying off, and and I can't wait till they meet, but they're on the plane. She's sitting there waiting for them, and let's just hope this doesn't get too explosive with Mally meeting her parents. So that's all I got for the night. You got any more feedback on Forrest and them, or are we just sitting the same? This one.
I mean, yeah.
We got some question marks big time.
Just
on how
question
we feel.
marks, big question marks, because I just I don't want to not like her. I don't want to not like her. She's so sweet.
I don't think we're gonna not like her. I think she's a sweetheart. So
I do too.
She broke my heart with a lot of things. Like, I'm a lonely one.
The crying and the rocking. I'm like, God, I just feel like a lonely person. It was just too much. Oh God. Okay, stop, or I'm gonna get.
I know.
I'm getting verklempt. I'm getting verklempt.
We love you, Sheena.
Yes, we think you're awesome, Sheena. Please do not change our opinion.
Yes. Yes. All right, but that's all I got for the night. What about you? We're all set.
All set. I'm ready to go take a shower, go to bed, because
do we know how next week's episode, did they even air in anything for Christmas week?
It looks like no, we still have next week. I mean, it looks like Laura's going to be there. There's some.
Is it next week Christmas? Yeah, next week.
Yeah, that doesn't mean Sunday's not. I mean, why wouldn't? It's not like they're performing on Sunday, you know. So we're going to see Laura again next Sunday, and then I believe the last couple's coming on.
Oh, I can't wait for her.
That's yours. That's yours. I don't do well with ugly people.
I take her.
All right, because I do not do well with ugly people, and she's not an attractive.
Oh, she did not.
I did. You don't do well with lashes, wigs, or ponytails. I do not do well with insanely ugly people. I just don't. I can't do it.
Oh my God. And we are no filter, so I'm gonna have to get right. All right, guys. Well, I'm done. Tracy's gonna send us out, and thank you guys for listening. And we've listened to you once again. YouTube, Spotify, no freaking Facebook Live. And we still are kind of video people, so we have some video faces left. Thank you.
Yeah.
I'm done for the night. Whatever you got to say, close us out.
Got nothing else to say other than stay classy, stay sassy, and always smartassy. Have a good night, everyone.